If you're thinking about moving to Arizona and you've narrowed it down to the Phoenix Metro, you've probably run into the big debate, East Valley or West Valley. And honestly, 10 years ago, it was a very easy answer. The East Valley was where most families went. The West Valley was quieter, more affordable, and honestly, a little overlooked. But now, everything has changed. Both sides are growing fast, both sides have amazing communities, and both sides attract Californians, just for different reasons. So today, I'm putting them head to head on the 3 things most Californians care about: the jobs, the lifestyle, and the price. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer idea which side might fit you better. If you're planning a move to Arizona, reach out anytime or feel free to grab my relocation guide below. My team and I help people relocate here. All right, let's break this down. If we haven't met yet, I'm Alejandra with Moving to Arizona. My family moved here from California 10 years ago, and now I specialize in helping others make the same move. Let's start with round 1, the jobs and economy. The East Valley has historically been Arizona's tech powerhouse. This is what people call the Silicon Desert. You've got Intel in Chandler with massive expansions, semiconductor companies, aerospace, and now even new manufacturing growth pushing towards Queen Creek companies like LG Energy. So a lot of engineers, corporate professionals, and tech workers naturally end up in East Valley. Now the West Valley is the newer growth frontier. You've got the TSMC semiconductor plant in North Phoenix, suppliers expanding throughout Peoria and Surprise, and large logistics and manufacturers projects coming to the Buckeye corridor. The West Valley is growing fast, and that growth is bringing jobs with it. So when it comes to employment, East Valley is more established, West Valley is more emerging and expanding. Neither is wrong, it just depends on your career and your potential commute. Now let's talk about lifestyle. The lifestyle and communities, the East Valley tends to feel more established, polished, predictable. A lot of California families love it because it feels familiar. You have incredible master plan communities such as Agritopia in Gilbert, which honestly feels like something out of a Hallmark movie. The entire neighborhood is designed around a working farm. People ride golf carts around, they walk to coffee shop, restaurants, and there are community events year-round. East Mark and East Mesa is a mega master plan community, also with a working farm, incredible amenities, parks everywhere, and huge family presence. And again, amazing events. Power Ranch in Gilbert is known for amazing community events, walking trails, lakes, and a strong neighborhood feel. Morrison Ranch in Gilbert has tree-lined streets, grassy front yards, lakes, and front porches where actually neighbors hang out. Layton Lakes in Chandler, a beautiful lake community with pools, splash pads, a great central location near some of the top schools. And Legato in Queen Creek, which is a newer community where you can still buy new construction homes and get mountain views, pickleball courts, lakes, playgrounds, and walking paths, is a great option. The East Valley lifestyle tends to feel very family-oriented, very planned, and very convenient. Now the West Valley feels different, and a lot of Californians actually love that. It feels more open. You've got gorgeous mountain backdrops, desert scenery. Communities like Verrado and Buckeye are honestly one of the most charming neighborhoods you'll ever come across. Tree-lined streets, front porches, a walkable main street, community events. It literally feels like you're living in a movie set. Estrella Mountain Ranch is in Goodyear, gorgeous with lakes, hiking trails, amazing mountain views, resort-style living, and Marley Park is Surprise as another standout community. It's established, beautiful mature trees, front porches, and a strong neighborhood feel that people absolutely love. But there are more nice communities too than the ones I'm just naming. Again, if you want more information on other communities, download my relocation guide below or reach out to me directly. So lifestyle really comes down to personality. East Valley feels more polished and built out. West Valley feels more open and newer in many areas. Let's talk about something important: traffic and home age reality. One thing I really want to be honest noticed about that surprises people is traffic. A lot of people assume the West Valley has less traffic than the East Valley. That's not really true anymore. The I-10 corridor on the west side can get very congested, especially during rush hour. And if you're commuting towards Phoenix or Scottsdale, you're gonna absolutely want to pay attention to the drive times before choosing a location. So traffic really depends more on your commute route than what side of town you chose. Now, when it comes to homes, there's also a common misconception. People sometimes think the East Valley is all brand new home and the West Valley is newer overall, but the reality is both sides have a mix. In more central East Valley areas like Chandler and parts of Gilbert, you're gonna see more established homes because those cities were developed earlier. But if you move further out, such as East Mesa, Queen Creek, or Santan Valley, you can absolutely find some brand new construction, master plan communities, and modern homes just like the West Valley has. Now on the west side, you'll also see a mix. There are beautiful brand new communities, but you can also have older pockets nearby that might need some updating. So you're gonna wanna be very intentional about where you buy in the West Valley. East Valley tends to feel more consistently developed overall, while the West Valley requires a little bit more neighborhood selection awareness. Now let's talk about the money. The price difference between East Valley and West Valley. This is where West Valley still wins for a lot of buyers. In 2026, East Valley cities like Gilbert and Chandler are often sitting around the mid 500s to the mid 600s for your typical family home and higher for new construction. In many West Valley areas like Buckeye, Surprise, Goodyear, you can still find similar square footage in the 450 to 500 range depending on location. So your dollar often goes further on the west side. That's one of the biggest reasons Californians choose it. Another factor, it's closer to California. If you still drive back often to visit family, the West Valley can shave time off that road trip. And that matters more than people realize. So which side is better? There's no universal answer. Choose the East Valley if you want more established areas, central locations, consistent development, strong school districts, convenience to Phoenix and the airport. Now choose the West Valley if you want more house for the money, mountain views and scenery, newer developments, growing job hubs, closer access driving back to California, and more affordable homes. So both sides have amazing options. It really just depends on your priorities. The biggest thing I want you to remember is this: Arizona isn't just one place. Your experience here is built on where you choose to live. The families who love Arizona the most, they didn't just pick a house, they picked a lifestyle first. Then they picked the house. And that's exactly what my team and I help people do every single day. So if you're thinking about moving from California and you want help figuring out which side of Phoenix fits your job, your budget, your life, reach out anytime. Reach me directly at 480-382-0519, or you can always book a call at zoomtoarizona.com. And don't forget to grab the relocation guide below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.